There are very few games out there that made me wanna quit gaming forever, bro, but this game right here is a certified stinker. Now I know this because I went for the platinum trophy, meaning that I have collected every trophy this game has to offer. Now you may wonder who the hell would wanna do this, and all I can really say is shit, me. There are 45 trophies in total, and this trophy list is one of the most dog-dookie lists I have ever seen. But first things first, we just recently passed 250 subscribers, which is cool as hell, so fuck it, let's go for 500. Now, with there only being 3 trophies tied to the single player campaigns and there being 0 multiplayer trophies, my first question was, what the hell are the other trophies? And oh boy, strap in, I had to grind out different types of medals in this game for hours on end, cause this trophy list was just like sand. And you know how we feel about sand.
I don't like sand.
Now, before we tackle the infinite amount of medal trophies in Battlefront 2 that made me question my sanity, let's go back and look at the first game where this trophy hunt begins. There are only 4 trophies to get here, 2 are related to the campaigns and 2 are just miscellaneous random things I had to do. The 2 campaigns are really nothing special. You play through some of the iconic battles during the good eras, but there is no story being told here or anything, which is fine. I mean, I got to release my inner demons on Gungan peasants in the first mission, which is good enough for me. So after completing 16 of these battles, I got both of the campaign trophies. For the trophy coming around Regulator, I had to take down an AT-80 with tow cables, which I did in the Galactic Civil War campaign during the Battle of Hoth. For the final trophy in the first game, Execute Order 66, I simply had to boot up an instant action match and absolutely yeet a Jedi hero off the map. This trophy is known to be buggy, which is usually a bad thing, but in my case I ended up not even having to do it since the trophy popped after I just blasted Mace Windu and died. So that was weird, but hey, easy W. With that out of the way, my business with Battlefront 1 was officially done, and I could move on to the campaign in Battlefront 2. Now I know somebody must have heard my prayers, cause after getting used to this shit being the only story,
this mission is our last hope to take down the Empire.
The narration and cutscenes of the 501st Legion here made this feel like a 10 out of 10 cinematic experience, bruh. Like I was actually getting into this shit, storming the Jedi Temple and slaughtering younglings while blasting the Imperial March. I'm telling you dude, I am the chosen one. But my happiness would only last for a couple of more missions because I blasted through all of these battles. And then there was only the infinite medal grind remaining. At this point there was nothing sweet about this game, bro, because for the next 40 trophies I was just locked in, double-cheeked, clenched up in the zone, dude. Now I had already gotten some medals while playing through the campaign, but to be honest I didn't really understand what they were at that point. I was just happy getting more trophies. And I also got these 2 by leveling up my account to Sergeant and then Captain. So what is a medal? Well, they all make us do a certain thing, and by doing this certain thing we get some type of reward. If we take the Gunslinger medal as an example, we need to get 6 kills with a blaster pistol, and by doing this we get rewarded with the precision pistol. Sounds simple, I know, but don't be fooled, bro, because this shit does not stack. Meaning that after you get the medal, you need to wait around 30 seconds for the medal to reset. Then blow yourself up and respawn to be able to get the medal again.
What a bunch of losers!
Getting each type of medal enough times ranks up your status with that individual medal. So after 4 medals you reach veteran status, after 32 medals you reach elite status, and after 64 juicy medals you reach legendary status. There are 9 different types of medals, so if we do the math right, the expected time adds up to about a million years, bro. Also, just a side note, some people will use cheat codes to get these, but at that point, dude, you just have to be allergic to having fun, because there is no way I'm sitting through this with fucking invincibility cheat codes or whatever, but hey, You do you, bro. The first set of medals I decided to go for was none other than the Gunslinger. Now, while this one took a long ass time, I have to say that in retrospect, this was one of the more enjoyable ones. And also, since this one had me shooting like the goddamn Wild West, I also ended up getting the Endurance medal a bunch of times, which is gotten by earning 12 points in one life. So after a few hours, I got not only the legendary Gunslinger trophy, but also the legendary Endurance trophy. And for some reason I got the trophy Just Call Me a Fixer, which is supposed to be gotten by getting your first Technician medal, but I didn't do shit, so I guess it glitched out, but again, I'm not complaining. I already knew that some of these medals were going to be truly ridiculous, so I decided to get one of these out of the way. The one I chose for now was Demolition, which is gotten by landing 4 critical hits on vehicles with rocket launchers. There is a method that I used for this one that speeds things up, and if you don't follow a method like this, then shit, you're probably not getting this trophy ever, to be realistic, bruh. So to set this up, I had to boot up the Hoth map with no bots, which was lonely and sad as f, to be honest.
I don't wanna do this no more.
By hopping into one of these speeders and landing beside the AT-ATs, I could target their neck and land 4 hits to get the medal. After that, I had to wait for 30 seconds and kill myself to do it again. Once again, I had to do this 64 times, and bro, I was starting to trip out and the snow started changing colors and shit, but a couple of hours later I could finally move on. I wanted to have some more fun, because I'm not trying to torture myself with all bullshit medals at the same time. So I went for the Regulator medals next. These are gotten by taking out 8 enemies with the shotgun in one life. Now again, after getting these 8 kills, I would have to run away for 30 seconds, blow myself up, and then respawn to get the medal again. So I just booted up a couple of instant action matches, chose the Engineer class to get the shotgun, and blasted away. Getting all of these kills also seemed to give me a bunch of XP, since I eventually got the trophy I'm No Jedi by reaching the rank of General. And a couple of matches later I eventually got the legendary Regulator status. Now for the next one, I had to channel my inner middle school sniper trickshotting self. Because to get the Marksman medal, you'll have to get 6 headshots in one life. Not only is this annoying for the basic running away for 30 seconds and respawning, but also my aim is straight ass, bro.
Wow, man.
My accuracy with these snipers was embarrassing. Look at these dudes, laughing at me. Anyway, getting these kills was also enough to get me a bunch of Guardian medals as well, which are gotten by getting 24 points in one life. So during the Marksman grind, I also ended up getting the trophy Shock Trooper by reaching Elite status, and a while later, I finally got the legendary Marksman status. But before the match was finished, I switched to the normal rifle and just went stupid on those stormtroopers, which gave me the War Hero medal I needed to get the Elite War Hero status. The War Hero medal is obtained by getting 36 points in one life. So it's basically just the Guardian medal on crack and steroids. The next set of medals was probably the most ridiculous bullshit in this game. This one was the Technician medal, which is obtained by splicing a vehicle with the fusion cutter. Just like the Demolition medal, there is a way to set this up to make it more realistic, because I really can't see how you would get this 64 times normally, bro. So this one is easiest gotten by loading up a 2-player match. The other player has to pull up with a vehicle to one of the command posts, and then you just slice him up, wait for 30 seconds, blow yourself up, and repeat 64 fucking times. And that's it, that's how you get the legendary status. And it's coincidentally also the most effective way to burn the last few brain cells you've got going. But anyway, if I'm being real, the medals I had left now were the most fun to get so far. The only set of medals that I hadn't really touched since completing the campaign were the Frenzy medals. These are obtained by getting 12 kills with the blaster rifle in one life. And at this point, the only other medals I hadn't finished were the Guardian medals and the War Hero medals, which both required me to collect a bunch of points, which you also get by just getting kills. And just as I had that thought, something clicked in my brain, dude. So basically what the game was telling me was, my guy, get a fucking ass load of kills with the rifle and you'll get the platinum. On God. And from that point on, I was straight up disrespecting these enemies, bruh. This turned into a goddamn crime scene, like I was spawn trapping these dudes with a straight face, no mercy, bro. And after a while, I not only got the legendary status for both the Guardian and the War Hero medals, but I got enough kills with the blaster rifle to reach the elite status of Frenzy. And eventually, a bunch of dead clankas later, I reached the legendary status as well, which of course also popped that beautiful platinum trophy. And that, my friends, is how I got the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection Platinum. And shit, some of these trophies are the definition of wasting time, bro. I would not recommend this platinum to anybody, dude, but hey, like this video and subscribe to show some support, cause I need it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.